Hey guys, it's Taylor. Today's look is going to be a quick summer get ready with me look. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going for here. I know that I want to use some gold colors, kind of make a nice summer bronze look, but I still haven't decided exactly what I want to use, so you guys are just going to kind of explore this with me and we'll figure out what we're going to do. So if you want to get a fun summer bronze look, or whatever I happen to name this video, please keep watching. Right, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in a little bit. I have already done my brows and my foundation, obviously, and then I set my concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder, and then the rest of my face I set with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. So I haven't done the rest of my face stuff yet because I wanted to do that on camera for you guys, but my foundation routine usually never changes. So I think I'm going to start with the shade Kathleen Lights from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is from her ColourPop Quad that she released a little while ago. And I know a lot of people say that they like to use their fingers with these shadows, but I personally like to use my Sigma E58 Cream Color Brush and just apply that all over the lid. Sometimes I use my fingers, but I feel like a brush just gives a more precise application if I want it, in one particular place. I don't know. I like using the brush. Plus then I don't get my fingers dirty because I hate having to clean off eyeshadow from my fingers. So next I'm going to take this large flat eyeshadow brush and the shade Gold from my Lorac Pro palette. It's a very similar color. I'm basically just setting that color in. I feel like this might be a little too orange altogether. I don't know. Now the air goes off. It always goes off, it turns off or on, always in the middle of a video. I can never have a video that's shot entirely with one or the other. Alright, I'm a little bit at a loss as to what I want to do on the outside. I'm going to take just a smidge of the shade Pewter on this is an e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the shade Pewter from that Lorac Pro palette and then dab most of the shadow off onto a paper towel and then just bring it in my crease. I want definition, not really color. So this is just going to add a little darkness to my crease, but it's not going to be a ton of color saturation. Oh yeah, that really evens it out. And seriously, I'm dabbing most of the eyeshadow off because this is a very, very pigmented color and I don't want all of that pigmentation on my lid. So I just want a very, very small amount of the eyeshadow. Alright, so to make sure that that color is really, really saturated on the lid, I'm going to take a little more of the shade Gold and just put that all over the lid again. Using that same brush, just having wiped it off, I'm going to take the shade Light Bronze and add a little bit of that over top because this is a little orangier than I wanted it to be. So just taking a smidge of that shadow. These shadows are very pigmented though, so it mainly just covers it all up. But then I have a little bit still of that orangey undertone without being straight orange. So I'm just going to then take my Sigma E57 brush, this is a firm shader brush, and take the shade Cream from the Lorac Pro palette and just put that on my brow bone. Also, as far as the other stuff that I was doing in this look, if you don't have the Kathleen Lights ColourPop Quad, you just have the Pro palette, totally feel free to not use that shade. I just thought it was a nice base because the ColourPop shadows are kind of creamy consistency at first, so I thought that was a nice thing to kind of start off with. But by all means, if you just have a primer or something and you want to use that and then the Lorac Pro palette, that's totally fine. Now as a little pop of light for the inner corner, I am taking my Sigma E30, it's just a pencil brush, and I'm going to dip that in the Champagne shade, I think, from the Lorac Pro palette. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'm just placing that on my inner corner. I like how that looks. Oh, that's so fun. Alright, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner. You guys don't need to watch this. This is just my Stila Stay All Day Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm doing a small wing. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my face before I do my mascara just because I don't want powder particles to fall and stick to the mascara. So I'm going to zoom you out a little bit so you can see my whole face. So like I said, I haven't done any highlighting, contouring, anything like that on my face. I've just done my foundation and concealer, and then I've set that with some regular matte powders. Now I'm actually going to go and do some face contouring and some extra things like that. So this is the Real Techniques 301. It's like the really sharp contour brush. It's from the Bold Metals collection, I think it's called. And I'm taking the bottom middle shade in my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I just got this recently and I had actually never had it before. A lot of people have talked about it, so I decided I would go ahead and try it out. And I'm going to do a pretty sharp contour with this. That's why I like this brush, because it gets that really great line there. Alright, so next I'm going to take the other two shades and I'm going to mix them together. This is an angled, fluffy, like, blush brush, I think. But I'm just going to take those two shades and kind of deepen up the contour, really bronze that area more instead of, like, contour it. This is more where I would contour or bronze the whole area here. Contour is that very straight line there and you want it to be fairly sharp and you don't want a whole lot going on around it. This is just to kind of bronze the whole face, so I'm not as picky about where it goes. I forgot to do my nose. One swipe. One swipe. I have this dot on my nose right now and I have no idea what it is because I didn't have a zit there and it's not like a scab or something. I have no clue what it is. It just kind of showed up one day. So I think I want something a little shinier, something kind of shimmery. I want that really summery glow, so I'm going to grab something really fast. Alright, so this is the Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. It's just the one that comes with their powder kit that you get, you know, if you do the whole set, you get the little brush kit to go with it. And this is a Hard Candy baked bronzer in the shade Tropics. And so I'm just going to take a little bit of this on that brush. Let me see how powerful it is. I'm just going to bronze right where my contour is. I'm going to kind of shine it up there. This gives off a very summery glow. I feel like it really complements the look that I did on the eyes. So we're just golden and shimmery and beautiful. Since I am so bronzed, I don't need a very heavy blush, so I'm just going to use a little bit of my NARS Orgasm blush and just press it into the cheeks. Then since I did the Becca highlighter on my eyes, I'm going to be doing it on my cheeks as well. So just on the very tops of my cheekbones, good lord, I can't speak. I'm taking that Becca highlighter in the shade Moonstone and putting that up there. This looks so good in my viewfinder, and then I'm going to put the footage on my computer and be like, oh, your skin looks nasty. Alright, so I zoomed you back in. To finish off my eyes, I'm using this L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Mascara. Normally I would curl my lashes if I was going to use this, but I forgot to grab my lash curler and I really didn't want to go get it right now, so I'm just going to go without. So guys, that is it for this look that I created. I'm really glad that I filmed this because I was considering not doing it since I didn't know what I wanted to do with my makeup today, but sometimes I think, that was my dog barking. Sometimes I think that those create the best, like, get ready with me videos because it really is honestly you just getting ready with me. So if you guys like this look, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, and if you recreate it, be sure to hashtag TaylorBrynBeauty on your pictures or tag me however you would like to so I can see it and see what you guys are creating for the summertime. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.